What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in on another episode of Tasty Marks. Today, we're going to make chicken breast for lunch, and I'm going to show you a simple, easy way to prepare chicken breast on a nice rainy day that serves excellent for a little comfort food. So, let's get started. We live? Yeah. All right. So, first thing we're going to do is make the soup. Now, this soup here is very boring to me. There's not much flavor. It's just cream of mushroom soup, okay? So I'm going to spice it up a little bit with a little diced onion. So, sharp knife. Now, the tip. Slice down. Pull. Hold your knife down. Pull away. You see that? How it just comes right off, makes it much easier to peel. We'll just trim our onion here. Always take off the first layer. All right. Alexa, play some Fit for a King.
Shuffling songs by Fit for a King on Amazon.
All right, now the other end, just slice off. Hey, oh, missed a little piece right here. Of course, the whole onion doesn't want to come unpeeled for some reason, so you just sort of have to work with it. If you get these little brown spots right here, go ahead and just take off that layer. There you go. See, that's what you want. No brown spots, no sunburnt spots or anything. Alright, so you cut both ends off, slice down. Now, this side down, have a nice hold of your knife, and slice. Turn this way. You want to rotate it about 30 degrees and trim. Make sure you get as much pieces as you can. What we're doing is dicing the onion. Cutting them into very small pieces. Alright, and that's probably enough onion. The other half, we're just going to save for another dish. So, get rid of all this crap in your way. Goes right into a bowl. Set aside. And again, this is for the soup that we're about to make. Now, another thing I want to add: chopped parsley. Why? Hell, I don't know. I'm just trying to make the soup taste better as I cook it. So we're not going to use this whole bunch, but just take your knife. Not too much parsley, but just go ahead and slice. Cut it up real fine. If you guys haven't noticed, I am a huge heavy metal fan. I listen to various bands. Alright, into that bowl there. So that's about what you want. So, now, the fun part, so we got done prepping the vegetables. Before you do anything, what you want to do is season your chicken. You can use whatever seasoning you want, okay? But mine is a whole area. So, first thing you want to do is prep the chicken breast. You want to cut off the fat, okay? You know, like, I don't know. I don't want the fat in my food, on my meat. So we're going to cut the fat off. So look, you have just nothing but lean meat there. And trim this one. And then this one doesn't have much fat at all, except for on the end there. Alright, so we got the chicken cut. Now, I'm going to use, I think I mentioned this before, my Sawzall packet. Available anywhere, I'm sure, but I'm only able to find it at Dollar Tree. So we're at whatever store, it's probably in the Hispanic section. One packet should be fine, so we're just going to dump it on there. Again, this is a nice Hispanic packet, and you just want to rub your chicken, or rub this stuff all over your chicken, and watch it turn to a nice, beautiful color. Kind of looks like summer a little bit. All right. Clean your hands, obviously. A little bit of salt. Pepper. Move it around. And a little bit more salt and pepper on the other side. Cool. If you want to be fancy, Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning. Just go ahead and sprinkle that over your meat. That gives it a nice, it accents the meat in such a way and gives it a nice flavor. So we'll set this aside, let the seasoning soak in the meat a bit. Alright, so butter. I would say probably for the soup, 2 tablespoons of butter. I can find the measurements here. They are. 2 tablespoons. And we're going to saute these on high heat. Let that sit for a minute. Alright, so we got the butter melting in the skillet. Now, I'm not really sure what to serve with this. I mean, I would do maybe a nice mac and cheese or a green vegetable, maybe some rice. I haven't really gotten to that part yet. I'm just showing you how to make the main course. Again, this is what I'm going to be making for the soup. What we're gonna do is put the vegetables in the skillet, let that saute for a bit and cook. Then we're gonna pour the soup in there, and that just to give it some flavor. Now it's starting to melt a little bit, so we'll go ahead and toss the butter in there. Actually, you know what? I'm missing my secret ingredient. I don't feel like cutting any garlic, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit here with some minced garlic. That should be enough for 2 cloves. Nice. Sort of saute them, get them going. That is a giant piece of onion. We'll just remove that. Let these cook for a bit. You want to get them nut. Coat the whole thing with butter. Get all that butter all over the vegetables. Salt. Or you want to season your vegetables a little bit. Salt and pepper. Now, that's ready for the soup. Alright. First you want to reduce your heat, because we only had it on high heat so we can saute the vegetables. So go ahead and add your soup. I need a spoon, this stuff's thick. Alright, so go ahead and scoop it out there. There you go, yeah, get it in there. Get it all in there. There we go. Now we're cooking. We're cooking something, aren't we? There we are. Make sure you get every bit of that out of the can, because that's part of your ingredient. This stuff is super thick. Mix it all together. Wow, that's starting to smell incredible. You want to break everything down, get it all mixed in there. Like I said, what I just did is just add a little bit more flavor to the soup. That's all I did. So that's done. We'll just let that simmer for a couple of minutes. And keep stirring so the soup doesn't burn. Bring over our chicken. Look at that. That sawzone settled in pretty nice. Look at the color of it. Alright, make sure the bone side is down, skin side up. You want it to look just like that. Stir your soup one more time, keep it stirred, we're not burning the soup. Now, I want to use a spatula for that. All right. Go ahead and pour this all over your chicken. Just like that. Spread it. Alright, now that you covered all of your chicken, we're going to cover this with foil. Set your oven at 400 degrees. You want to do all this while it's preheating. And then we're going to cover with foil. And then we're going to bake it for about 30 to 35 minutes. Depending on how done you like your chicken, but that's what we're going to do. So, that's another episode of Tasty Marks. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time, guys.